The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. The Bears approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. The Chiefs defense desperately wanted that stop, but now they'll have to stay on the field.
Sometimes you got to guess right on the defensive side, and that time the defense did not guess the right way. They're in the wrong defense, and they gave up that 4th down attempt.
They come to the line of scrimmage, 1st down.
Let's go.
The wide receiver shifting around in motion. Another handoff. Tackle made by Levy that time.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the 1st down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Set up now at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
2nd down and 11. Hightower takes him down.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the 1st half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
So they get to the quarterback on that last play. 3rd down coming up. The Bears need to get to the 18 to extend this drive. Michael Vick will take it from the gun. Brandon Marshall has the grab. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Vic's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He'll throw it over the middle. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. The late touchdown here in the 2nd quarter gives them a nice lead with the intermission looming, Phil.
Yeah, great job on their side. They got a nice lead, but I just want to give you a little warning now. This is professional football, and those are professionals on the other side, and they will fight back. So be ready to come out here and play the same way in the 2nd half.
They'll take it at the 20. The Chiefs back out there on offense. Their last drive, they had 4th down on their own side of midfield. They decided to go for it instead of punting the football away. We both were wondering why.
Oh, man, some people just never learn. They keep going for it on 4th down when they're in their own territory, and it always backfires. And what do you expect? Well, I know what you can expect. And
it's picked off by Rogers Cromartie. Another touchdown to increase the
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the Chicago Bears and the Denver Broncos. The Bears enter this new season not just with playoff aspirations, but with the thought they could compete for a title if everything breaks right. But first, they've been handed a tough assignment here on the road right out of the gate. So now let's go to Chicago, Illinois, where Jim and Phil have the call.
And a touchback. The Broncos break huddle and show a jumbo look. First down at the 20. They'll go ground. Anderson's marked down after a gain of 9.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
Second and short following the run.
Boy, they saw something on the offense. It caught their attention. Look at the defensive line. They're all shifting to the right.
Anderson's tackled down at the 38.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
The Bears load up the box, going with the 46 defense. The wide receiver in motion.
The defensive line now shifting to a spread look. They're going to try to pressure the quarterback on this play.
Taylor's in on the tackle. Here's a look at the offense, and watch out today for Demaryius Thomas, who is tremendous after the catch.
Well, we have this phrase that we say, and we mean it adoringly. Demaryius Thomas is a beast, absolutely on the outside. He can run by you. He can run around you. He can fake you out. He just has everything you want in a wide receiver.
Here's a look at the defense with its ball-hawking secondary. It'll be third down. And incomplete as Thomas can't hold on.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The offense pinned back in an awful position.
Let's go. Blue 58.
Vick in shotgun formation. And it's knocked down. One player to watch, the cover man from Madden 2013, the one and only Calvin Johnson.
My gosh, when you see Calvin Johnson in person or you meet him.
Barr gets to the quarterback.
Nice job that time by the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback too.
Looking to avoid a safety here on third down. The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense.
Blue 58. J2.
Vic's got it in the gun. Long ball to Calvin Johnson, but they can't connect.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
They're set to punt it away now. Thomas is going to look for space now. Thomas is met after a gain of 8 and a run back of about 8. The Broncos didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The Bears packing the box here. 46 formation. Knocked down as he fires it. It's 3rd down coming up. The Broncos get set at the line, needing to get to the 38 for a first. Anderson's got it on the screen. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays. The Broncos will risk it here, going for it on 4th down. The Broncos get set at the line, needing to get to the 38 for a first. Brady from the gun. Walker's going to pull in the bullet pass.
The Broncos really have great faith in their offense. They go for it on 4th down, and that faith paid off, and they picked it up.
The Broncos snap it at the 31. They're going to run it right. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
2nd down following the run. Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Bears defense now is going to go nickel. Got drilled as he throws it. After the incomplete pass, it's 3rd down. One last play before the quarter ends.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Nate Washington with the grab. We're back here getting ready for the 2nd quarter. Phil, that was a defensive tug of war the 1st quarter.
It sure was, and it was a tug of war, and it was boring. That's what it looked like. I want to give the defense some credit. I thought they did well, but really the offenses, just poor play selection, poor execution, and you got to get some emotion going out there on the offensive side.
And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. Very nearly intercepted.
Gets tight down here in the red zone, so if you're a defender, read the quarterback. If you make a quick break on the football, hey, you get in position like this, and you can knock it down.
Press coverage all the way.
52, 20, 53, 51, 72, 220.
Brady is in the shotgun. And and he's forced to the ground.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed